Virgo. I say the best for last. This is Sage Wisdom by S.L. Harris, and I'm doing a mini astrological reading for the month of October. And then in a few days, I'll be doing the mini love readings for you guys. Okay, so for the mini astrological reading is a general reading, and it kind of goes into anything that comes up in the card. It could be about love, it could be about finances, it could be about job, family situation, whatever. But the love reading, I specifically focus on love, the one I'm going to do mid-month, okay? So I prayed over these cards, ask for divine and angelic assistance, and messages only for your highest good to come through in these messages, okay? The space is completely protected by God's love, so we're going to start, okay? All right, I have 15 minutes to do this, so let's see if I can stay within this 15-minute range. Before I start, in case if I get to the end, I am doing personal reading. So this is a general reading. So it's not going to apply to every Virgo. Not going to apply to every situation, okay? So you just take what applies to you, leave the rest. But if you want something more specific to your situation, I am doing personal readings for $20 for a 30-minute video, okay? You would just have to email me your first and last name, your date of birth, and then at least 3 questions of something that you want to know about, okay? And it can be more than 3, but as long as it's at least 3, I get you a 30-minute video, email it to you either through WhatsApp or whatever way you want me to email it to you, okay? All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. The overall energy for your reading is Page of Swords. So I feel like you guys are getting clarity on some situation. You are kind of cutting through a situation, cutting through the mess in a situation, okay? So you're gaining clarity. And I want to tell you, because I see the color blue, something has to do with communication, whether it's that you need to communicate more or whether it is you need to bite your tongue and let somebody else communicate their thoughts, okay? All right, so that's the overall energy. Now, this energy of cutting through the craziness mess is coming in fast. It's coming in fast, okay? And then once it comes in, it's going to usher you in a stable energy for you. You're going to be feeling more stable in your overall situation. All right? All right, so the card representing you is the Three of Wands. You guys are making progress in your life. You're taking steps moving forward in life is what it's saying, okay? So you're looking towards the future. You establish some foundations and you kind of moving up to something more right now. And it's leading you guys to feel happier, okay? You seem like a brighter light at the end of the tunnel, okay? You're starting to have hope about what could be and what could come, okay? So it's you guys making progress in your life, moving ahead, all right? And then it's like you feel like happier about your situation now, and you have more hope in the future, all right? The card that is the foundation of this reading is the Knight of Cups. So that shows that you're ushering a more stable emotional energy at this time. And I clarify that with Page of Cups, which is like, it's good news in regards to your emotions, okay? You actually got 2 pages. You also got the Seven of Pentacles, which means you were very frustrating trying to get to this point of emotional stability. So, you know, leading to this happiness for you in the future and having hope. It was a very frustrating process. It was a lot of hard work that you did in your life to get to this point. All right? In the past, it required you to have strength. Okay? So a gentle strength in this situation. And you had to take baby steps. You had to make sure that you were not being overly outspoken, where you were like not, let me see how I want to say this. How you get through this phase in your life, moving from the emotional discontentment where you were up to this more happy and hopeful future, more emotionally balanced state of mind. You did it by pulling back, you know, and observing and listening, because that was the lesson for you guys, and you guys did a good job at it. okay? So you got the Queen of Wands reversed, was showing that you were not so outspoken, okay? And you had to pull back and just understand situations. And that took strength for you, Virgo, okay? That took strength for you. In the present situation, you got the Hierophant and you got the Justice card. So you feel like, I feel like you feel like it's victory in this situation. It's not the victory card, but I feel like that you guys feel like you got victory in this situation because you feel like you got justice, okay? Because you were able to find a truth that was affecting the balance. And now I remember some of it had to do with, let me clarify this card. Ask for clarity for this card. Some of it had to do with a situation which I think strung from your childhood, an issue with your partner that really tied to a deep emotional tie to your upbringing and your family. Something your partner was doing striking a nerve, but you had to completely listen to what was going on to fully understand what it was. And that's what you guys were doing, listening, and you got your answer. Because sometimes God communicate through people, okay? You pray and you ask for an answer to a situation, and it comes out in a way that's not expected. So in whatever it is that your partner was doing, even in the chaos of it, even in the heartbreak of it, even in the, you know what I'm saying? Just it was not pretty, but the message came out, like you read between the lines and you heard and you understood what was. So now you feel like the situation is you feel more balanced than who you are because you feel like you got a higher knowledge from source, and it makes you feel humble. It makes you feel grateful for this, and you feel balanced now in the situation. You feel like the truth came out that was affecting the matter, and now you feel better about knowing what it is. Okay. Yep. You start to feel more empowered because you got an answer to a prayer of something that I think you were asking for a long time. You're starting to feel more empowered because you got spiritual advice in regards to a situation, and now you feel like you understand, so you feel like you got justice in the situation. Not just in a situation that was happening to you and your spouse, but it went deeper than that. It was a deep, really emotional part of it, okay? Now, for your present situation, you got the High Priestess. Because you have gone through this time, you're elevated, and you got some kind of knowledge that was unknown, like it was like a hidden message in all the chaos. And because you quieted your mind enough, you were able to decipher the message and get the truth. And it was hard because of a lot of deception and frustration, and it kind of broke your heart a little bit, the situation that happened with the spouse. But you got the message, okay? And that's what it is, deciphering through the mess. Getting through the illusion so you can see the truth of the matter. That's what you did, Virgo. You got through the illusion. Sometimes it's like, it's a distraction. Sometimes we're distracted from the truth because part of us sometimes don't really want to know, don't want to hear it, don't want to feel it, don't want to experience it, right? But it's like you want to know, but you don't. I want to know, but I don't want to know if it's bad news. And it wasn't really bad news. It was more something you had to come to terms with, that your little kid self was crying for attention in this matter, and a part of you really wasn't ready to address it, but you were brave enough, you were courageous enough to listen to your partner to decipher the message that was from the divine, and it helped you to settle a matter, and now you feel more balanced and more powerful as a result of that. Oh, I think that's going to be the name of your video. Balanced and powerful. Okay? All right. So that's that. So now, another card representing, you got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, because now the outcome that you're going to receive, the outcome that what you're going to experience going forward is going to be better than you ever imagined. Because it's like people rarely connect with their childhood issues. You know what I'm saying? People don't like going to counselors to try to like decipher like why this happened or why they think this feels way, how, you know, this strung from your childhood. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out things. People don't like doing that. And now, this day and age, as we get more as we're ascending more and we're connecting with the divine, it's like God is our counselor. So, but if we could just quiet our mind, not get caught up in the mess and get distracted by the bull. You know what I'm saying? That's what, you know what I'm saying? People can get you caught up in the mess, and then you can get distracted and then forget what it is that you're trying to do. Forget the path that you're on. And some people want to. Some people rather get distracted than know the truth. Okay? Oh, you know what this reminds me of? That movie. It was a scary movie, but it was based on true events. Encounters of the Fourth Kind, I think it was. Where this lady, she was a psychiatrist, and she was meeting with all these clients, and every client was saying they saw an owl, but they couldn't remember past the owl. The owl was the illusion. That was the distraction. But they were having experiences, like out-of-body experiences, like with alien abductions, and it's like they didn't want to know. It's like they knew something had happened, but the owl was the distraction. It was like the block, but they knew it was something more, but they couldn't go past it. That's what they remind me of. So you saw past the owl. You saw past the illusion, Virgo. And that's really good. That's really good. People rarely ever do that. All right, so now since you saw past it, you got past, you see that the secret was revealed, okay? That's what the High Priestess card is coming out when I clarified that Three of Pentacles. The secret was revealed. And as a result, you like I said, you feeling like powerful. You're standing in your power now, okay? It was important message that was wanting to come through, okay, so you can know the next steps to take, okay? Knight of Wands. And it requires strength, inner strength, so confrontation with yourself and other people. So you have to meet the battle with yourself, okay? And that was the challenge. This was upside down. You had to meet the balance with yourself, and you did it, okay? Now the environment is happiness. Happiness. Look at this. The happiest card of that. Happiness, even happiness in your marriage, even possibly happiness in the relationship with the person that caused the heartache, the person that caused you to see it, because God used that person as a messenger. You had a lesson. That's why you kept having those same experiences day in and day out with each person you dated, because you wasn't listening to the message. So he allowed the same thing to occur in a cycle until you can break the code and figure out what God was trying to tell you. So now that you figured it out, it's a possibility that that person and you might be on more better terms now. So your marriage might be happier, or you just might be happier, okay? It's like you're moving more into a stable foundation with the person that you were with, married to, in a relationship with, or you just happy all by yourself. So you don't have to be in a relationship to be happy, okay? Just remember that. All right, so then your hopes and fears. Okay, so remember how the beginning of your reading was the Page of Swords, cutting through the mess to try to see the truth? And it was something with communication, so it was something that was trying to be communicated to you from the divine. That's what it really was. All right, I just clarified that now with this, the Queen of Swords. So your hopes and fears, like you had a fear about getting the truth in a situation, because you knew it involved digging deeper than you really felt like you were. You thought you wasn't strong enough to dig that deep and experience the things that was triggered when the message came through. But you cut through it, and you were brave, and you did what you had to do. So in cutting through that, it's like you cut down all the problems that was weighing you down, all those heavy loads that you were carrying. All right, and that was a fear. You worked through this fear of this heavy load that you were carrying. You cut through this mess, and you did good, Virgo. Okay, so the outcome is now you're reaching a point. Okay, this is what you're doing. And you're not out the woods yet, because once you get clear on the situation that's been rooted deep below the surface, deep down within your spirit, within your soul, now it's on the surface. So even though you got to the root of it, it's still some healing that needs to occur. All right, so it's like you start, like, so you've made a, Jess, don't come in here, Jess, I'm doing my reading. You made a you crossed the threshold is what you did. So now a prominent episode of your life is coming to a close. All right, so acknowledge your accomplishments and recognize the milestones. So give yourself praise for doing that part, just like a rites of passage. Okay, now you have to recharge your life force energy, and you need to detox. So now that you acknowledge the situation, recognize it for what it is, all those energies and all those emotions have come to the surface. Now all the energy is back in you again, because this time I don't want you to bury it deep down where you can't remember exactly what it is, but you lashing out and you having these weird relationships you're attracting because you're trying to like work through a situation. Now it's to the surface, but now they want you to detox your aura, detox your home, detox that negative energy, cut that stuff out of your life, let it go for good this time. Okay, let it go for good. But they want you to approach the situation with caution and respect for yourself, and caution that you're not, let me see how I want to say this. Caution that you're not crossing boundaries as you heal. Okay? Don't lash out at people, because it is an emotional time when you bring something back up that you hid for a reason. So they just want you to detox. Like, take long walks. Take salt baths with lavender, write a letter about how you felt about a situation in your past and burn it and let that symbolize letting it go. You know what I'm saying? Forgive yourself. Forgive the people. Write letters to the people who may have had a part in that negative aspect in your life, and then forgive them. You know what I'm saying? Do the work now. Now that the issue has come to surface, don't lash out and be all negative to other people. Make sure you exercise caution with these emotions and be gentle with yourself, okay? And detox, taking baths, taking walks, asking God to help you release and forgive, writing letters and burning them so you can like let that be symbolic of letting go. So work on this part. It came up for a reason. Now you got to clear it out, okay? Call in Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael's the healing angel, and the color is emerald green with him. So call him in and just say, let him hear, talk to him about what's on your mind, and ask him to help you heal the situation. Call in Archangel Michael for protection and for love, to protect your space. You know what I'm saying? So that those negative energies don't run rapid and cause more negativity or more negative spirals or downfalls in your life, okay? Call in those two archangels, Raphael and Archangel Michael, to help you detox and cleanse and heal yourself for good this time, okay? And remember, be really flexible and adaptable in the situation, because it's bringing up some old feelings and old emotion, and that's your third chakra, which is solar plexus chakra, okay? That's the third up. You got the root, the sacral, and the solar. So it's right above your belly button. So some of you might experience stomach issues. As soon as you start feeling like, oh, help me let it go, God. Help me let this go. And then release, okay? So define your boundaries with yourself. Like, how much, like, define your boundaries. Let me just say that, okay? Now, what I got here in your outcome, you got, like, you still kind of looking over your shoulder. You got the Page of Swords where you're reflecting now, and now you're looking at the situation, so you're looking at everything. So it's like, then you got the Seven of Swords, so it's like you don't know if you want to come over this hump or you want to go back down. You don't know if you want to come up to this tent so you can let God, give it to God, let it go, or you don't know if you want to trek back down and bury that stuff back deep inside you. It's like you battling what you want to do, because it's hard. The hardest part to life is dealing with the emotional upsets, the things that's happened in your life, forgiving people, forgiving yourself. You know what I'm saying? But that's the bravest thing you can do. That's the bravest thing that you can do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a hero for yourself. Free yourself of all that negative energy, okay? All those repressed emotions, all that sorrow, all that unforgiveness. Let it go, okay? Now, what they're saying is, because of this, because you did all this work and you continue to do this work, you have the Ace of Pentacles, so your divine wish is being granted. And your divine wish is whatever you want it to be, because you're the magician. You can manifest whatever you want in your life at this point, as long as you continue to detox and let go of the negative energy so you can build. And what you're going to build again, you're going to build on love again. You're going to be ready to love for real this time, fully, from your soul, deep from within, all the way up, out through your aura. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be radiating love, because you're going to be all clear, and your aura will be all feeling free, and people will be all like attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? Or your current lover will be attracted to you. You're going to renew the passion between you and your current lover, or you're going to start attracting real love this time, okay? Because when you clear all that gook out, all that murkiness that was in your aura, all that unforgiveness, then it's like the right situation to attract to you. So you ended a cycle. That's the death. You ended the cycle that you were in. Okay, because you got to the root of the problem, and now you're in the process of letting it go. Okay, and so now you heal from the past enough to open your heart to love, and really is loving yourself. And when you love yourself, it's like mic drop. That's it. You know what I'm saying? everything comes to you the way you want it. Everything you want started coming to you, because it's like a trick of the mind. Part of you feel like, I don't deserve this, I don't deserve that, and so you'll that's what you attract in your reality. Oh, she don't deserve this, so we're not going to offer this. We're not going to offer real love. We're not going to offer truth. We're not going to, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to offer abundance in this way, because, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you don't deserve. Let go of that don't deserve. Yes, you deserve everything that the universe has to offer you. Okay? Be open to receiving what the universe have to offer you. Okay? Now, it's going to be a busy time for you with multitasking and taking charge of your schedule. Some of you are going to be busy because you don't really want to deal with the situation. I'm going to say that right now. Okay, and that's good sometimes because you distract. But I don't want you guys to distract so much where you let that stuff get buried back deep inside of you. So you can be busy and productive. Okay? But make sure you're busy and productive doing your spiritual healing work that needs to be done right now. Okay? And that is taking those baths, releasing those old memories, forgiving people. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, God, for bringing this to my attention. Thank you, God, for helping me to release it, even if you haven't released it yet. Thank you for doing it, like knowing that it's going to happen, having faith that the situation will be healed from the root to the tooth, like Mommy say. Just know. Oh, I'm thirsty. Come on. This situation's gonna be totally healed. Okay, so if you have faith and just know in your heart that it is, don't worry about how. Just take the steps to do what you got to do to heal yourself. Now, if you need support in the situation, some of you might have to go see a therapist. Some of you might have to go to a counselor. Some of you might have to go to your pastor. Some of you might have to see, you know what I'm saying? Seek some kind of assistance. Go to a trusted friend, a wise person, somebody that's not biased, somebody will not be judgmental, somebody to let you be open and communicate what you want. Okay, but yeah, this is going to open up doorways for you to, for abundance for you. Remember, like, y'all have like a lot of financial abundance coming through. And this is the last step to unblock everything. So you can fully get the abundance that you really, really deserve, Virgo. All right, Virgo, this is your reading. I went 22 minutes in. I said 15 minutes in now, but I did okay. Like and subscribe. Come back in a few days. I'm going to have y'all love reading up. And we'll go from there. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all so much, okay? Bye. Light and love.